Hello and welcome to DIY training. I am Matt and today I'm going to take you through some exercises. There are going to be some sit to stands today, so when you see this pop up, it is time for you to sit down. When you see this one pop up, it is time for you to stand up. During the time you're sitting down, there'll be some trivia questions for you so you can train your brain. And during the time when you're standing up, obviously, that's when you're going to be doing the exercises. These exercises that help you get a bit more stability and balance in your everyday life. For today's session, you're going to need the DIY training mat, ball and socks. But if you don't have this equipment, don't be alarmed because you can still follow along on the session. For today's session, there are going to be 3 sections. You're going to have a warm-up, a conditioning part, then a cool down. So for today's warm-up, we are going to have a few different exercises, and then I'm going to ask you some trivia questions while you're doing these exercises. There are going to be no answers to choose from with this trivia, so good luck. It's time to stand up. Right, so we're about to start our warm-up. We are going to be starting on the neck warm-up. So move your neck to one side, to the other side, forward, back, and repeat the process, side to side. Question: what is the largest organ in the human body? You can move your neck round in circles as well. Answer is the skin. Next one, we're going to be doing shoulder warm-up. So small shoulders rolls backwards, and you're going to bring your elbows up, doing shoulder rolls, and you're going to bring your hands out wide, eventually doing shoulder rolls, small circles to start with, then bigger ones. Question: which planet is known as the red planet? It's Mars. We're going to be doing the opposite direction now. So forward rolls with your shoulders, then eventually bringing your elbows up, and then bring your hands up. What is the longest river in the world? The Nile River. And we're going to do little rotations of the body. So bring your hands together and moving to the left hand side to the right hand side. Try to keep your hips nice and still, feeling your spine warm up. In Greek mythology, who was the goddess of wisdom? Athena. Time to sit down. So for the main component today, we're going to have a few different exercises. While you're sitting down, I'll get to tell you what the exercises are, then you'll join along with me. In between those exercises, you will get to have a rest. And while you're resting, you are working your brain in the trivia questions. So for these trivia questions, there are going to be 4 multiple choice answers to choose from. And then the last couple sections, I'll take away 2 of those, just in case you might have got it wrong. So you still have a lifeline to get it right. But be quick, because there's only an extra 2 seconds to choose which answer you want. So the next exercise we're going to do is side leg raises for 3 rounds. This is a demonstration only. This one's going to be nice and challenging. You're going to have your core engaged, bringing your leg out to the side nice and high for 30 seconds on each side. So if you need to have a rest during that 30 seconds, stop, rest, get your breath back, and then go again. So it's time to stand up. Once you've got a nice comfortable position to that logo, bringing your right leg out to the side, nice and high, cores engaged, shoulders back, chin up, bringing that right leg out as high as you can. If you're anything like me, you'll be feeling the burn in the side of your buttocks right now. The goal is to get that little bit stronger each session that you have. And now it's time to swap sides, bringing that left leg up nice and high. Your core's still engaged, bracing your stomach muscles, shoulders are back, your chin is up, standing tall like a model. Your leg should be coming up nice and high. The goal is to bring that leg up even higher every single time you do this leg lift. And it is time to sit down. Which is the largest desert in the world? A. Sahara Desert. B. Gobi Desert. C. Arabian Desert. Or D. Antarctica Polar Desert. Here comes your lifeline. The answer is A. Sahara Desert. It's time to stand up. This is round 2 of the exercise. Standing on the logo, cores engaged, bringing that foot out to the side. Once again, if you're like me, you're going to feel it even quicker this time. But the goal is to get yourself that little bit stronger. This little muscle that we're training right now is going to help us stabilize when we walk. So bringing that leg nice and high, toning those glutes of yours, buttocks of yours. You're going to switch legs now, bringing that left leg out as high as you can, keeping that core engaged. Chin up, standing very tall. The only thing that should be moving is that left leg out to the side. The rest of your body should be standing up nice and straight with your shoulders back and your chin up. Doing amazing work, nearly there. Keep lifting that leg up. Rest if you need. And it's time to sit down. Which 2 countries in South America do not border Brazil? Is it A. Colombia and Chile, B. Ecuador and Peru, C. Argentina and Uruguay, or D. Venezuela and Bolivia? Here comes your lifeline. Answer is C. Argentina and Uruguay. It's time to stand up. This is your final round of this exercise. So once you get to that logo, bringing that right leg up nice and high to the side. You have done an amazing job so far. This is your final set of this exercise. Keep your core engaged, keep your chin up, and trying to bring that right foot as high as you can to the side. Stand tall, stand very proud. What you're doing right now is great for your health, great for your future. Keep up the amazing work. All right, now switch legs. It is your left leg now. So again, this is your final set on this exercise. So bring that left leg up nice and high. Looking forward, head up high. You should be proud of yourself looking after your body like you are today. Bring it up nice and high. You've only got 10 seconds left. Beautiful effort. It is time to sit down. The next exercise we're doing are heel raises for 3 rounds. This is a demonstration only. So you got to come up to the logo, stand tall. The goal is to bring those heels up nice and high off the ground. Keep your stomach engaged, keep your shoulders back, keep your chin up. You should be feeling this in the back of your lower legs. All right, it's time to stand up. Bring yourself to that logo. Bringing those heels off the ground as high as you can. After a few repetitions, you're going to feel a little burn in the back of those calves. The goal is to bring your heels up nice and high, strengthening that leg muscle in that lower leg of yours. Chin up high. Shoulders back. Beautiful effort. It is time to sit down. Which movie won the Academy Award for Best Picture in 2013? Was it A, Gravity, B, 12 Years a Slave, C, The Wolf of Wall Street, or D, American Hustle? Here comes your lifeline. The answer was B, 12 Years a Slave. It's time to stand up. This is your second round of calf raises. Being proud of yourself, come up to the logo. Bringing those heels up nice and high. Remember to keep your chin up, looking forward, cores engaged. Bringing those heels up a little bit higher each time. Strengthening those leg muscles of yours. These are your little sprinting and jumping muscles. So if you want, you can jump onto the couch afterwards. That is just a joke. Beautiful effort. Take another seat. It is time to sit down. In the TV show Stranger Things, what is the name of the parallel dimension? Is it A, the flip side, B, otherworld, C, the upside down, D, the parallel zone? Here comes your lifeline. The answer is C, the upside down. It's time to stand up. This is your final round, so make yourself to the logo, trying to get those heels even higher than before. See if you can do a few more repetitions than you did before. Bring those heels up nice and high, keeping your chin forward and your shoulders back. Bring them up high as you can. Feel those leg muscles work, then bring it back down. You were doing a fantastic job. This is your final round, making yourself that little bit stronger each time. It is time to sit down. The next exercise is right hand ball bounce, green color, right foot, right direction. This is a demonstration. As you can see, he's throwing the right ball down with his right hand, and then he's putting his right foot on the dot. It's for 30 seconds. Good luck. It is time to stand up. So right hand bounces on the green dot, right foot goes on that green dot. And again, right ball bounce on the green dot, right foot goes onto that green dot. Right ball bounce on the green dot, right foot goes on the green dot. Going around the right hand side. We are doing this for 2 rounds. See how far you can get in this 30 seconds, and then we'll try to beat it in the next 30 seconds. Keep up the great effort. Right foot on the green dot. And it is time to sit down. Which country hosted the FIFA World Cup in 2018? Was it A, Brazil, B, Germany, C, Russia, or D, France? Here comes your lifeline. It was C, Russia. It's time to stand up. This is your second round of the right hand ball bounce. So get yourself ready. Right hand bounces on the green dot, right foot goes onto that green dot. Right hand bounces to the green dot, right foot goes on the green dot. Beautiful work moving your way around the right hand side. See if you can go that little bit further than you did on that last 30-second round. Each time, bounce, catch, bounce, catch. Beautiful effort. If you want, you can try to beat the coach, see where he ends up, and see if you can go that a little bit further than the coach. Lovely effort. It is time to sit down. The next exercise is left hand ball bounce, green color, left foot, left direction for 2 rounds. Once again, this is just a demonstration only. If you watch the coach, he does left hand bounce on the green dot, then steps on it with his left foot. It's going around for 30 seconds. So you get to see how far you can make it in 30 seconds. And there are 2 rounds. So the goal is to try to get that little bit further than you did on the first round. It is time to stand up. So left hand ball bounces on the green dot. You catch with your left hand, then you step on that green dot with your left foot. Bounce the ball with your left hand, catch with your left hand, and then step on that green dot with your left foot, going around in the left direction. 30 seconds. See how far around you can get in that 30 seconds, because you're going to try to beat that in your second round of bouncing. And it's time to sit down. Who released the album 21 in 2011 featuring hit songs like Rollin' in the Deep and Someone Like You? Was it A, Beyonce, B, Adele, C, Taylor Swift, or D, Matt Wilson? Here comes your lifeline. It was B, Adele. Time to stand up. Once again, this is round 2. Left hand ball bounce. Left foot steps on the green dot. Left hand ball bounce. Left foot on the green dot. Catch them with your left hand as well. Bringing it around in the left direction. Trying to get that little bit further than you did on the first round. See how far you can go in this 30 seconds. Beautiful effort. It is time to sit down. So for today's cool down section, there's going to be a few exercises, and of course, just like the warm up, there's going to be a few little trivia questions with no answers. It is time to stand up. So for the first one, we're going to bring our neck to the side, holding one side, feeling it down the side of your neck. Question: what's the capital of Australia? Canberra. Switching sides with the neck hold. Holding onto your head, leaning to one side, feeling the stretch down the other side of the neck. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Leonardo da Vinci. Time for a shoulder stretch. So bringing one arm over the other side of the body, nice and straight, helping the other arm, feeling a stretch in your shoulder. In which year did World War II end? (1945). Switching shoulders, arms out nice and straight, breathing. If you can, 3 seconds in, 3 seconds out. Nice, slow, controlled breath. Who wrote Pride and Prejudice? Jane Austen. And there you have it. Thank you for participating in a DIY training session. Little tip, if you want, you can do this session a few times. Train your brain on that trivia questions. Think if you got those questions wrong, see if you can get them right this time. And then obviously try to beat me as your coach on the movements that we're doing. Remember, stay healthy. DIY training's ethos is the impermanence of life is worth appreciating daily.